Hello, let's go. Barcelona victory against Getafe. Guys, how are you guys feeling, man? Get in the chat, like the stream already, subscribe to the channel as Barcelona takes care of business at the Johan Cruyf Stadium. And let's talk about Barcelona win, okay? Let me start with this. Before we go and talk about all the nitty gritty, before we talk about all the meats and potatoes, and boy, do I have a lot of stuff to get to. But guys, get in the chat right now. Let me know what are your major takeaways from this game. And I just want to start with this. This isn't just a routine win for me. This is just Barcelona not just Barcelona beating a mid-table team. To me, what I saw tonight was growth. It's a team who is playing, by the way, with a clean sheet. This is a new evolution team. We played extremely well against Newcastle, and we're backing it up against Getafe as well. Because, look, Getafe, let's be honest, they are the best version of themselves in 20 years. The best start in terms of point in 2 decades, 4-1 Getafe. They are organized, they are tough. They are built for one thing and one thing only, is to frustrate Barcelona every game with a 5-4-1 lineup. This team is literally a nightmare for Barcelona. They only allowed 2 goals in the last 2 games coming into this game. It was not easy for what Hansi Flick's boys had to do tonight, and yet Barcelona controlled every single minute of that game, didn't just win, they absolutely dominated Getafe. No mistake about it. However you want to see it, no matter how people will say it, they'll say, it's just Getafe. Yeah, it's just Getafe. In January, this year in January, we drew against them. And when we were in the midst of annihilating teams like Bayern, Real Madrid, we're annihilating so many teams and we couldn't beat this team. We drew against them. In the 15th minute, right? Boom. Dani Olmo, Raphinha, Ferran Torres get a beautiful, beautiful triangle goal, perfection. Raphinha with the visionary ball, right? Sees Olmo coming through the middle, and Olmo goes all the way through with a clever back heel pass. Finally finds Ferran Torres, who is ruthless finish. It was an amazing, amazing goal by the Shark, and the Shark was eating all night long in the first half. This was just elite football. That's what elite football looks like. And wake me up the day where Real Madrid scores a goal like Barcelona scored that goal in the first half. When you do that first goal was it's a thing of beauty. This is football, guys. This is football. That first goal, that was okay. Hansi Flick said, you know what? Egos kill success. Egos kill success. And what do? 3 beautiful team goals to start this game. It was just, to me, was a thing of beauty. That was not just a goal. That was chemistry. That was coaching. Players buying in time and time and time again. And that was Hansi Flick's masterclass. And as I always say, the first goals in games like these changes everything, man. Because once you crack that low block like that, once you get on the board, the whole match opens up. The whole game plan for them is not to score. Once you get that scored in, you open the floodgates. It doesn't matter anymore. You can still play your low block all game long if you want, but it's not going to matter anymore. And in the 40th minute, right, Raphinha once again in the first half. I got my thoughts on Raphinha will come up in just a second, but let's give credit where credit is due. What a pass he gave to Ferran after lobbing up to the top. Ferran smelling blood on that second goal outside the box. It was not easy to trick the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper literally, like it was a penalty kick, thought he was going to the left, to the right, and he put it in on the other side. It was actually a beautiful finish. It reminded me of the goal that Lewandowski scored against Real Madrid from outside the box like that. 4 goals and 1 assist already in this La Liga season. Second top scorer in the league, right behind Mbappe. People laughed and doubted Ferran Torres, but the Shark just keeps eating, man. I don't know what else to say, man. The Shark just keep eating. And I'll be honest, he should have had a hat trick in the first half. Pedri threads a brilliant pass. And, dude, we are just allergic of scoring Pedri's chances, right? Every time Pedri puts in a beautiful ball, we're just finding ways to miss them every single time. Ferran hits that post, right? But still at halftime, hits the post that could have been a hat trick. But look, the silver lining as well has to go. My hats go to the defense. We played an incredible defensive team. Defensively, we played incredible last game against Newcastle. And now, look, in the first half, 0 chances conceded. That's what I love to see. 0 shots allowed. Getafe literally did not exist in the first half. Attacking force, there was non-existent. And in the second half, it was beautiful. In the 60th minute, what happens? The goal. In just a few minutes into the game, a link-up play between Casado, who reminded us why he's such a great player too. And he does these assists all the time. And that was not an assist, but that pass was just dirty by Casado in the second half. And that was a statement goal because, he hits Rashford in stride, right? And it sprays that beautiful ball. And as I've been saying, as you guys who've been following this channel, as I've been saying, we need to get more diagonal crosses. These are deadly, man. These are deadly. And Casado sprays the ball. Rashford makes an incredible run, diagonal cross. And what we've been seeing like hundreds of times in training, I've seen this all the time. And now we see it in a real game. And who is there to finish it? Finally, Dani Olmo, who had a really good game, had a goal, had an assist in this one. He gets a team goal. No egos, just football. Remember what Flick said? Egos kill success. And tonight, every goal was selfless. Every goal was about the group. And don't overlook this, okay? Before I get to the chat, I will get to the chat. Last season, we literally could not win without Lamine Yamal carrying us. We looked like a team that was disconnected because Lamine wasn't on the pitch. And if he wasn't dribbling through those guys, if he wasn't producing a moment of magic, we didn't have answers. And now, and tonight, 3 goals, 3 different combinations, and Lamine didn't even play. Hasn't played in like almost a month now. That's massive for this team. So here's my main takeaway. Barcelona tonight looked like a grown team. Discipline on defense, dynamic in the attack, and finally, depth, stepping up. Look at that goal in the second half. Just a couple minutes between Casado and Ferran. 2 substitutions, and again, Barcelona comes through. What a beautiful win. I don't care if it's against Getafe. I don't care if people are going to downplay this. This is Barcelona, baby, once again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will address to the chat. I appreciate everyone who's stopping by. I appreciate the lights of Jonas Barca Reacts. Go subscribe to them with that amazing raid. I saw it coming, but I didn't want to interrupt my soliloquy. And I also want to thank Omar BYT, who's in the house as well with another raid. I always appreciate it. I mean, we're just all a community here, and I love to see it. Guys, please like this stream. How have you not liked this stream yet? There's 100 people here, 16 likes. That's Getafe type of stuff. You guys want to be like Getafe, or you guys want to be like Barca? Smash the likes if you want to be like Barcelona, man. We got to get those likes up way up. I'm going to say hi to everyone. What is going on, Tom? Frankie, I don't know what you mean. You just said Frankie, so I'm just going to keep going. GG, I love the match. I love the match, man. This is a great match. Low-key, I prefer the Johan Cruyf Stadium. Dude, you are onto something. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm going to be honest. Give me a second. At the Johan Cruyf Stadium, we have played beautiful football. Defensively, offensively, everything was perfect. Dude, I'm going to get to my good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to get to player ratings. I'm going to get to the lineups. Dude, I have so much coming for your way. Don't go anywhere. I want to just say hi to everyone who's stopping by. And by the way, did you know that this is my birthday month and I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. Victory Shades, guys. Victory Shades Sunday. It doesn't get any better than this. What a way to close out my weekend. What a way to close out my weekend, man. And I love the Johan Cruyf, man. Can we just play there on, this whole season? I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. It doesn't hold a lot of fans, but it's a beautiful stadium overall. Excellent match. Vamos, says Richard. Let's go. Cordes says Charles. Let me see. Let's see. I think we have to give Gerard Martin some flowers. I will talk about Gerard Martin. Give me a second. He played a better and better and better. Flick is a very good coach. Dude, Hansi Flick changed our lives. If we couldn't do this without Hansi Flick, this is insane. What he has been able to do with this team, I cannot believe it. And look, have you guys noticed? Have you guys noticed that we have been a different team ever since the international break? We were conceding so many chances, and now look how compact, how beautiful, how organized the defense look. And now, Gerard Martin, man, his crosses are really good. His crosses are a thing of beauty. And the last game, he wasn't dribbled past once against Newcastle, and that was Elanga, right, on the right flank. And Gerard Martin was giving away some spaces, but as far as dribbles, he was playing extremely well. He's definitely in my good list today, and I will talk about everything, good, the bad, and the ugly in just a second, as soon as I say hi to you guys. Tom says, Frankie played well. Rumi getting there. Fermin, new position is beautiful. Rafa, ego, annoying, but I'm happy. Yeah, so you said very good points there. What I will say is that it's something interesting that Hansi Flick has been entertaining this idea of having Fermin and Olmo. I will talk about this in my Tactical Tuesday and how that's coming into fruition in the next couple of games for Barcelona. Richard says, this team is maturing. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Flick is maturing and adjusting too. His high line was too obvious today. His high line wasn't too obvious today. Oh, yeah. That's something very interesting that you say that, because, look, in the last two games, Barcelona's high line has not been so consistent, per se, in a good way. We haven't played high line the entire match. We move it all the way back, almost outside the box for long stretches of that game, and I love to see it, man. That is helping Araujo. That is helping the defense for sure, and I think we're looking better overall. I think Flick is trying to find a good balance between scoring goals and playing defense, and I'm loving it, bro. I'm very happy. Martin, fucking impressive day by day. I totally on with you guys on this, and I think the last game, you know what? After I watched I gave Gerard Martin last game against Newcastle, I gave him a 7.6. After watching the game again, Gerard Martin is around 8.0 to 8.4. I mean, his game was better than I thought, honestly. I watched a little bit, but I saw the third goal. Good job by Rashford and the assist. Congrats to Barca. Let's keep the undefeated streak going. Yeah, we are still undefeated. That's a very good point. Any update on Fermin? He wasn't injured at the end of the game. Yeah, I still don't know any updates. I would look into Barca Times and see what they reported at the end of the towards the end of the stream. Let's see. Our defense line was so much mature now, but that Rayo match is still hunting me. That Rayo match. Yeah, I know, dude. But look. As I said on my key takeaways after the Rayo Vallecano game, Flick is still trying to figure out the defense. And if him figuring out the defense means that we can't win at Rayo Vallecas, one of the toughest stadiums for us, I'm okay with that. Totally. Hey, what's up, Gosh? I don't care about the win, bro. Fermin didn't look good at the end. Prayers for him. Yeah, so that's something I will get to. I have to see what happened exactly, because I don't have that information. But you can't say you don't care about the win. The win was extremely important. If we would have left points out there, that would have been crazy. But no, yeah, you're right. As far as injuries, nobody wants to see players getting injured. I don't have enough information on Fermin's injury, and we would look into it as I get to my player ratings. I'll look it up and see what happened to Fermin. Forgot about Olmo. One touch football is crazy. Yes. Olmo had a very good game. I have my thoughts on him when I do the player ratings. What a win. Hopefully, Fermin is okay. Yeah, I know, man. I know. As a shout out to Barca Reacts with the Barca raid. Smash the likes. Yeah, you know what? let me just do that right now. Let me go. Let me go to Barca times. I'll interrupt everything. I'm very curious to see if I have any information on Fermin Lopez. Let's figure out what's going on. This is Olmo. This is Olmo. Fermin left the match in tears. Yeah, this is heartbreaking, man. This is heartbreaking stuff. Let's see. We don't have any information on what. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that Fermin is okay, man. I don't know if there's anything. There's any information as far as, let's see. Let me see if I can Fermin injury. Let's see if we can find some information. Fermin was down complaining from an injury after the final whistle. Everyone gathered around him, including the staff, players, and Hansi. The unique. Actually, you know what, guys? I didn't know this because as soon as the game ends, I come in here and I prepare for the show, and I have to be ready right away. So as soon as the game whistle ended, I didn't see everyone gathering around Fermin, to be honest. This is why I haven't really talked about it. If I'm honest with you guys, I really just I didn't know. This is Brace Barca now. This is let's see. But it looks like we have to wait because we don't know. Let's see. Fermin withdrew with discomfort at the end of the Barca match, Getafe match. The injury is worse than expected. Oh my God, dude, this is trolling. Never mind. Left the match after a possible injury. Flick comforting Fermin after the injury. Wait, I thought, okay, Fermin was down with pain at okay. Hope it's not serious as Barca times. So yeah, I mean, we're all gonna have to just hope for the best and hope that Fermin is okay in this game. And going forward, exactly. I had no idea because, like I said, I have to prepare for the show and be ready for you guys right after the whistle. So I actually didn't know that he was down like that. So but guys, please like the stream. I want to get to as many chats as possible before I get to the lineup and player ratings, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Another win. I told people after the international break we will be back and we will see. Yes sir, vamos. Yeah, I told everybody. I made a video, you can go look it up. After the Rayo Vallecano video, go look at my profile and look at the video I uploaded with my 5 key takeaways, and you will see. I said, give us time. Calma, calma, calma. Hansi Flick will figure this out, and he did figure this out. I'm happy I never jumped off the ship, man. I know a lot of people were very reactionary after that game against Rayo Vallecano, and now what do they say? What do they say now? They were so reactionary, saying that we play like trash, saying all this and that, and like, we can't, man. We got to support this team, bro. Our team this season, my brother, has evolved. Yes, I 1000% agree with this. We have grown and learned from the last season. We have way more control and patience in the game. It's beautiful to watch. Yeah, there's so much patience, but that combination between Frankie and Pedri is just beautiful. It's just crazy to me. I love to see it, man. I cannot believe we have Pedri and we have Frankie. It's just insane, man. It's just insane. And then that patience. That's how we just gassed Newcastle, by the way. I want to say this. We can do it without Lamine Yamal. I told y'all to stay in the beginning, but y'all were panicking. I don't think I was panicking. I'm not sure if you mean by everybody else, but if you're speaking for me, I don't think that is accurate. Disastrous Haywatch as a Real Madrid. We are here to see it, brother. We are here to see it. But I'm sure you enjoy football and you enjoy watching how great teams win, right? How great teams do it. The way we do it, it was just beautiful, to be honest with you. But yeah, so yeah, let's see what else. Gerard Martin with another good performance. Gerard Martin has been lights out, man. Barca, let's see. Barca mug Getafe, absolutely tactical masterclass from Hansi Flick. We are adapting on the fly. Great subs to rest players as well. Yes, that's a good point. Rashford locking in, bro. I can see it. You know, the funny thing is about this game, I think Rashford was supposed to start, and he was late to training today before the game, and that's why he was on the bench. He was gonna start, and then Ferran Torres is gonna be on the bench. But it was actually very lucky because Ferran Torres had an amazing game. Maybe I'm not so worried about Real Madrid because Raphinha cooked Alvaro Carreras. Rashford is crazy, crazy fast. So they will deal with Carreras, Pedri, De Jong, and will protect us for sure. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not really worried about Real Madrid overall. We have one of the best. We have the best offense in the league, guys. Best offense in the league. They have to be worried about us. I hope Fermin is okay. Me too, man. I really do. Like prayers to Fermin, man. I hope he can come back very soon. Olmo had a great game. Yes, Olmo had a great game, but we need Fermin back as soon as possible because having the depth is really what takes us to the next level. And let's see. When he plays bad, we are loud, and we have to be loud as well when he does good. So true. Very true. I totally agree with that. Let's see. They took away Rashford assist for some reason. They did take it away. I didn't see that. It pissed me off with all these off the ball fouls on Barca players. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna talk about that and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's see. Barca volume. Barca showed exactly how to score as a unit, not relying on individual bangers every match. Yeah, like Real Madrid, exactly. Thank you, Omar BYT, for that raid. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate it big time. Tino, what's good, man? My second member of this channel. I appreciate you. By the way, you guys can become members and support this channel if you like, and you will have nice, beautiful emojis there for you guys to use if you guys choose to support this channel. Eddie, Yamal, who seemed the team play works better without him. Yamal, who seems the team plays better without him. Yeah, that's an overstatement. I mean, the team has been able to adapt without him, which is that's an indictment on Barcelona, more an indictment on Lamine Yamal. That's ridiculous. I also hope Fermin is okay. Yeah, me too. I also starting. We are starting to get light with we're starting to get light with midfielders. That's very true, man. That's very true. Let's see, guys, smash the like button and stop moving like Vinny. Exactly, man. Don't move like Vinny. Let's get to 100 likes right now. We are at 52. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of the stream? That is my goal for this stream overall. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would go a long way, helping us grow this community big time. Let's see. What do you think of Rashford versus Carvajal? Dude, Rashford will cook Carvajal, dude. You will see. You will see. Look at the speed that he's got. But guys, it is time to talk about actually, yeah, hey, this is a nice chat. Look, shout out to Ansu Fati, man. Ansu Fati scored a brace today, and he scored a goal like in the UCL as well. Oh my goodness, my guy Ansu Fati is just cooking right now, and I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm so happy to see it. I'm very, very, very happy to see it. So yes, so let's take a look, guys. Player ratings. Before I do that, if you haven't liked this stream, please do so right now. But let's get to player ratings. There's so much to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the good. I'm gonna talk about the bad and the ugly as well in this stream. And yeah, so let's get into it, man. Let's start with Johan Garcia, dude. I wonder about Johan Garcia I wonder how different his perspective is now as a Barcelona player, because look, the fact of the matter is games like this, he doesn't get a lot of action. I wonder if he gets bored, like, dude, like, what am I doing? Like, dude, there's no action here. I wonder if sometimes he feels like he's not, playing because, like, basically didn't give away that many shots. Let's take a look at the stats and see. Did they have shots, total shots 3, shots on target 2, and they were very, very vanilla shots. They were really, really nothing. Nothing was really there. And yeah, that's what really Johan Garcia with an 8.1. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful game by him today. I love to see most of what he does too is those passes. Those long passes are extremely insane. He's so good. I knew about his shot stopping abilities. I knew what he was going to be able to do when it comes to, the one-on-ones and everything like that. But the build-up play has been insane. And some people question his build-up play before he got here. They said, no, he's good, but he can't do build-up play. And I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Go look at the video that I made on John Garcia talking about how good he was connecting from his own box all the way to the final third. Were just insane. So now Koundé gets another 8.1 to me. I'm giving Johan Garcia a 9 because, dude, he deserves a 9. I don't care about footmob or whatever, because Johan Garcia deserves a 9 because he's just good in every facet of the game, not just stopping. And when we need him, he's there every single time. Koundé, I'm giving Koundé also an 8.5 today. I thought he played good. I thought he was very, very solid. Another solid performance back-to-back on Koundé, who just picked up in form and just at the right time as well. Because guess what? We're heading to a Clasico here very soon. I think it's going to be October 1st. And that is going to be an amazing game. And it's good to start seeing these players picking up great form. I'm giving Eddie Garcia now an 8.5 as well, because Eddie Garcia was very good today. I rarely saw him making any mistake. The build-up play was great. No turnovers. I thought that was very, very good. Now, Christensen, he gets a 7 for me because Christensen made a few missed tackles. He had a few, he slide tackled a few times and he mistimed it. And I felt like Mila and Liso were having their way on the right flank too. And it was mainly in part because Christensen was mistiming. He was mistiming those slide tackles, and I didn't like it. You can't just slide tackle and then just by that time you slid, then the player, if you didn't get him, if you didn't get the ball, that player is going one-on-one against your CB. You don't want to do that. I don't think he had a terrible game. I think his game was okay, but I did think that he was making a few mistakes there in the first half. Now, Gerard Maldini, bro. Gerard Maldini, what are we going to say? I'm giving Gerard Martin a 9 today. I think he was very good on the ball. He was very good passing, build-up play. He was very good about that too. Those crosses were insanely good too. So I'm giving Gerard Martin, I think he's trending in the right direction for me. He's playing extremely well. I think the whole back line, dude, it's a solid performance with 0 chances created in the first half allowed. We did not concede a single chance in the first half, and to me, that is a very, very good sign. Very, very good sign. And let's see if you guys agree. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree with Gerard Martin. FCB D Money. Loving this mid block. So glad we dropped the offside trap. So much better for our defense. Look how beautiful we look in the back line. D Money. Look how beautiful we look. When we are more composed, we look more organized. We look more like we know what we're doing. And when we just trapping up the high line that high, what happens? Sometimes there are players coming in and figuring it out all the way from behind and hitting in stride, and they're basically one-on-ones against the keeper, and you don't never want to see that. And look how beautiful, beautiful football that is. That was insane for me. I love to see that, and this is one of my goods right now. Just spoiler alert. The good is going to be the clean sheet of this game, 1,000%. Good performance by Gerard Maldini. I totally agree with you. The offside trap is still it's still there. No, I'm not saying we are completely off, but I'm saying we're picking our spots now. We're not doing it every single game, and that's a very good sign that Hansi Flick is making adjustment. Rashford can play on both sides. Great that he can challenge Lamine and Raphinha. Yes, that is great. That is a good point, Katana, because I think that's one of the reasons why I was hopeful for Rashford, because he can play on the right, he can play on the left. And look, Raphinha, it's not that he was bad today, but I just felt like he had a yellow, and he was too feisty, and you can just see that Raphinha, they were bothering Raphinha big time, and Raphinha was pushing back, and that's what you don't want to see. And that's why I thought it was such a good idea to get Raphinha out of there, because that was a hostile environment when it comes to not the environment itself, but his Getafe players were making it a tough environment. every single time they were just playing extremely tough and physical. And I think that was the one thing that I thought that Hansi Flick is doing really well, is between bouncing off on and off players. So let's talk about their midfield, man, guys. I just got to say this, okay? Because this is very important to me. The tandem that we have with Pedri Gonzalez and De Jong is truly beautiful to see. We are so lucky to have these two players. We are so lucky to have players who can bounce off each other like that and pass the ball around so much, and it just breaks you, and it just gets you tired, and it gets you chasing the whole game. And I think when we have Pedri like that and you have Frankie like that, who actually you can say they probably didn't have to have their best performance, but it's truly beautiful to watch when you get to see them playing like that. I think to me, that was just one of the most beautiful things to see. And I love to have the Pedris of the world, the Frankies of the world. And I think Frankie was good. And again, it was a masterclass by Hansi Flick. He knew when to sub Frankie. And Frankie came off actually in the... Frankie came off... let's see when Frankie came off. Frankie. Yeah, he came off in the 60th minute, right? Or the 76th minute, something like that. But I think that was very good because remember, we just played 48 hours ago. We don't complain like Real Madrid does, but we really literally just played just 48 hours ago. Now we have to rest these players. That's why it was good to rest Raphinha. That's why it was good to even rest Rashford. That's why it was good to get Pedri out, get Frankie out. Rotations are very important, and I think Flick right now is cooking. Flick is just absolute masterclass against Newcastle, an absolute masterclass utilizing his lineups, knowing when to sub him. I think to me he's pushing all the right buttons right now. I think he's really onto something right now. So now let's talk about Ferran Torres. To me, Ferran Torres is the man of the match. I think 86% of you agree that Ferran Torres is the man of the match. And look, guys, you can say whatever you want about Ferran Torres. I've had my frustrations with him. Last game in La Liga, I thought he missed 2 sitters. Those 2 sitters should have been goals. But sometimes what really goes underrated on Ferran is his ability to be in the right positions. Like, okay, so you can see that Lewandowski, right? He's a little slow now. And Lewandowski can't get to certain spots where Ferran can get to. Okay, now, yes, Ferran will miss those opportunities a lot of the times. But a lot of the times, these are opportunities that even Lewandowski will not be in position to be on just because he's not, the legs are not there anymore. So let's take that into consideration when we're talking about Ferran Torres. And tonight he gets a brace. Today he gets man of the match, in my opinion. I think he was incredible, hitting the upright post. And boy, aren't we so allergic to see Pedri Gonzalez assists go to waste every single time. Because that was a beautiful pass from the midfield in stride. And Ferran Torres in front of the goal. And he just absolutely bangs it in the upright post and goes out. Every time Pedri gets, that's why Pedri will never have the best GAs, because we just keep missing all of them, and it's just crazy to me. But no, Ferran Torres did very good, and I want to see what you guys are saying real quick. Fermin out for a long time, left the field in tears. Bordalas, man, yeah, fuck Bordalas, man. What the hell? So Ben Lee, are you reporting this? Are you giving me an update, or why do you think that is? The defense have improved after Rayo. That's what I like the most. Yeah, I me too. That's why it's one of my key takeaways is the defense has figured it out. And I'll let you guys in. My key takeaways after this game that are coming out tomorrow. Spoiler alert: the defense will be there. Trust me. Let's see. End the stream, Dave. And the stream, Dave just posted a video that he's worried for a Clasico. Barca are ruthless. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to see, brother. Because look, As have they been saying this whole time, oh, we are so much better. Oh, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Can Barca beat this Madrid team? Can Barca beat this Madrid team? Isn't it funny how every question is, yesterday people were asking me, can Barca beat Chelsea? And I said, no. Can Chelsea beat Barca? Can Chelsea beat Barca? That's what you should be questioning right now. The same thing goes for Real Madrid. Don't question if we can beat Real Madrid when we just literally swept them 4 games out of 4 games last season. Can Real Madrid beat Barca? That's my real question. Can they beat us? That's what I want to know, because that's exactly what we should be asking ourselves when we're talking about this. But no, man, that's funny. I'll probably check out that video later. Let's see. Now, let's move on to Raphinha. I think Raphinha was good in the first half, but I don't think he was great. I think he's lacking his final third sometimes. He did get that assist to Ferran Torres in that second goal I was talking about. That was a beautiful assist, by the way, but it was a more beautiful finish by Ferran. But I think for Raphinha, it just looked too feisty in the last 2 games, too over-revolutionary. It's how we call it in Spanish. It's like when you're just so eager to get into the game, and I think you need to just calm down. I think you need to just calma. And I think Raphinha getting that yellow is one of the most bizarre yellows, by the way. He had a play where he just wrapped around his legs around the Getafe defender. I think it was Martin, and that should have been a yellow, and he wasn't given a yellow. And then for something silly, right? He got the yellow for something silly. So I think that was just the goalkeeper. I'm sorry, that was just the referee trying to make up for that yellow that he didn't give him earlier. I think he regretted it. Madrid and ref, anything can happen. Tino, you're the best, bro. You're the best. I know it's always going to be close. We have to annihilate Madrid, because if we just beat them, they will get lucky. They will get lucky, or the referee will show up or do something, right? Hey, dude, who is the man of the match? That I already talked about. I said Ferran Torres is my man of the match. 2 goals, should have had a hat trick. I think had a beautiful game in the first half, and I think he was the official man of the match as well. So yes. Madrid has Levante and Atletico games ahead. I am sure they will drop points. Well, yeah, but Levante has been playing extremely well. They have Eta Eyong. Eta Eyong, if you guys don't know, has been killing it every single game. The first 2 games, when he played for Villarreal, he scored 2 goals. Now he's been back at Levante, and he's been scoring bangers. And if you go back and look at my videos with End the Stream Dave, the last stream that we did together, I had my predictions video, and Eta Eyong was my breakthrough player of the year. And he's been looking unstoppable right now. And I'm hoping that he can score against Real Madrid in the next game. But I don't have a lot of hopes for Atletico Madrid, even though I know these games are always close. But Atletico Madrid, they dropped points today too. So it's hard to tell what are we going to see when it comes to these types of games, right? I don't know how good they can do against Real Madrid, to be honest, because they've just been dropping points the whole time. Nah, man, Striker says it's lonely at the top, dude. Enjoy it while it lasts, okay? Look, let's take a look at the table real quick. Real Madrid has 5 games, 5 wins, plus differential of +8 and 15 points. And Barcelona is coming just behind them. But we've had, I think we've had a little bit more of a tougher games than they did. We played Rayo. They will play Rayo, and I think they will struggle against Rayo. Rayo, it's a good team. So Barcelona has 5 games, 4 victories, 1 draw, and a 13-point differential with 13 points, 2 points behind. But we definitely have the best offense in the league. I think that is incredible. And look, this looks beautiful, man. WW. Real Madrid is the best team so far with 5 wins out of 5 points. And the next up, they have Getafe. And I think that's not going to be easy for them at all. I'm just going to warn you guys. It's not going to be easy. So guys, let me get to Dani Olmo. Okay, look. I'm just going to say this. Before I say this, and guys, please like the stream. I'm trying to get to 100 likes before the end of the stream. If you haven't liked it, please help your boy out and also help this channel by subscribing to this channel. It's my birthday month, and I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by September 30th. If you guys can help me out, you guys have no idea how much that helps. But let's talk about Dani Olmo now. Okay, look, Dani Olmo. Just give me games like this, bro. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Give me consistent games where you give me an assist, where you make the right plays, where you're waiting for the game to come to you, where you're not just doing your thing, where you're just missing sitters, or you just like mistiming shots and stuff like that. And just relax, settle down, and give me games like this where you control the ball every single time you had it. It was just a beautiful thing to watch today. And Dani Olmo, to me today, Dani Olmo is getting a 9 today, 9 out of 10, because he gets a goal, he gets an assist, and that assist, the second goal, actually the first goal, drawing first blood, breaking up this low block from Getafe, is a beautiful, beautiful backheel pass, assist to Ferran Torres. And Dani Olmo, can you just give me a game like this? Dude, if Dani Olmo can give us games like this, especially right now with Fermin injury, and hopefully he can come back stronger and healthier and sooner rather than later. If Dani Olmo can play like this, we are unbeatable, guys. And I'm not exaggerating, because you know what? One of the biggest problems, Olmo it's like Jonas once said, and I think he puts it beautifully, okay? Olmo is the glue that puts everything together in the attack. It's linking up with Pedri and De Jong, and is bringing everything down and gelling everything to Lewandowski, to Rashford, to Raphinha, to Lamine. And that, excuse me, and that is how we can do we can play so good, is through Dani Olmo. All we need him is to just make your time those passes, and that's all we need, man. As long as you can do that every game, we are golden. We are happy. Those assists will come sooner than later. Those goals will eventually come. We don't have to. You don't have to score every single game, bro. That's really not what you should be doing. So now Lewandowski, I think it was. Look, Lewandowski, unfortunately, in this game and the game before, he has looked out of sync with his offense. And it's not so much that he's playing bad. He is making those beautiful runs that he knows how to do. He is moving those CBs around. Sometimes he comes outside the box and lets the wingers come in, and that moves defenders and opens up spaces. That's what he's doing extremely well for this team. He's opening up a lot of spaces for the wingers, and that's what Ferran was doing. But look, Ferran was what I love about Ferran in this game is that he wasn't just playing off the left wing. He was playing and moving around the box. In the first goal, he was in the middle, beating Lewandowski to the spot. And the second goal, he was in the middle once again. And he just knew where to pick his spots. He wasn't necessarily hanging or stretching the pitch or just being on the left or right on the left flank. He was moving around and was being in the middle as well. So I thought that was extremely good for Ferran. And Lewandowski has a lot to do with that. But Lewandowski is definitely one of the worst players today. He didn't really have many chances, and those chances that he had, he wasn't really doing much with it at the end of the day. So. Let's see. An update from End the Stream Dave. End the Stream Dave just said in his video that we might need to make an apology video for Rashford. He said Rashford is getting into form, looking sharp. Let's see. This is funny, dude. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a funny video right now. I'll show you guys a funny video that I have on Dave. I think this is really funny. Look, I'll show you guys. Let's see.
Rashford to Barcelona.
Let's see.
Here we go, people.
Okay. Look.
Rashford to Barcelona.
He's laughing.
Here we go, people.
Okay.
I'm absolutely dying here. Unbelievable. Do you know what? I can't even do these intros because Rashford to Barcelona. What on earth is going on with football? Rashford to Barcelona.
my God, that really cracks me up, man. Dave, it's a little gets a little crazy with this thing sometimes, man. I think it's I don't know. I just think it's I just find it really funny that he'll just go on to these rants and then I have to apologize because he talks too fast and he does these things, right? But no, man, that's all fun and games. As far as let's talk about some substitutions, and I will give you my good, bad, and ugly, and then we'll wrap it up. And you guys probably will expect my key takeaways of these games are gonna be insane. So you guys make sure you guys activate the notification bell, and please, guys, please like this stream. I have 76 likes. I need about 24 likes to get to my goal today. If you guys can help me out, please do that if you haven't liked this stream already. So Marcus Rashford, right? I think Marcus Rashford in the second half, which is, like I said, funny enough, I thought that Marcus Rashford was going to start this game. And unfortunately, he didn't start because he was late to practice. So Hansi Flick going on with his going in theme with his rule. If you're late, you're out. He left him out, and now in the second half, he played extremely well. He's picking up form. He's playing good for this team. He like Marcus Rashford is like finally picking up with this offense and understanding how we play. And at the end of the day, I think that's the best thing that could ever happen to Barcelona. That if he can get in the groove with this offense, this team can get to the next level 1,000%. I have no question about that, and I think it'll be just great. So Fermin Lopez, unfortunately, he came in at 60th minute and has to go down with that injury. And let's hope the best for him. I think there were a few plays where he could have done a little better. There were a few plays where he could have gotten faster. I think that Olmo goal, he almost got there before Olmo did, and Olmo got to it first. And to his credit, he scored the goal, but that was totally him. That was totally him just doing a good job on Olmo. But I think Fermin overall, I think he had a pretty good game. Nothing really worthy of noting except for that injury that hopefully he can be okay. And I'm just keeping my hopes up on that. So Marc Casado does not get that assist, but that was an assist-worthy play because he just hit Marcus Rashford in stride, and Marcus Rashford attacking all that space in Getafe was way behind this in this occasion, and Marcus Rashford gets that diagonal cross, and I have no idea why he doesn't get this assist. He should get the assist, right? In my opinion, he should get this assist. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think that was a good play by Marc Casado, who every time he plays, he demonstrates why he should be playing more for this team. And I'm just glad Hansi Flick is finding more time for him to play. Now, Ronald Araujo and Rooney Bargi came in. Araujo came in the 84th minute. I guess Hansi Flick bringing on Araujo just wanted to keep a clean sheet and have that ride home and said, you know what, guys, we're trending in the right direction. Let's keep it going, and we have a clean sheet. It's very positive. Rooney Bargi didn't really saw much of him in this game, and honestly, he needs more time. He needs more playing time. That's what I will say. So, guys, I will get to the chat before I get to my good, the bad, and the ugly. Actually, you know what? Let me just get to the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then I'll get to the chat, and then we'll get out of here. So I'll do this. Look. My good is Ferran Torres, okay? I have two things on my good list today. Ferran Torres, since the start of last season, okay, has 17 starts, 14 goals, 7 assists. What does Ferran Torres even do? Oh, he scores, he produces, and he shuts up critics. That's what you will say, right? Ferran Torres has to be in the good list because 100%, look, Ferran, 17 starts, 14 goals, 7 assists. He delivers every time. On my bad list today, I really don't wrote anything down as far as like bad list, because I think the team played extremely well. The only thing I will say is that my ugly. Another good thing is the clean sheet for the defense, 100%. But what I will say, as far as like, for example, my ugly, it was Getafe, dude. The ugly is definitely Getafe, bro. I cannot believe how stupid they are and how pathetic they are. All those non-football plays and all those non-football roughing people up. Lewandowski was getting roughed up without being on the ball. Same thing was happening to Raphinha. Look at what happened to Fermin Lopez. And they were just so feisty at the end of the game for whatever reason, man. There was no reason to do that. And there was no reason to be like that. And they just keep choosing not to play real football. And to me, I think it speaks volumes on the kind of team that they are. And actually, I think they're just ugly, man. They are going to be in my ugly 1,000% in this game. I don't know what you guys think of Getafe, but I think it's just a bad club overall, man. No core values. No, I know what they stand for, and it's not a sportsmanship because. Dude, they were just beating. They got beat out fair and square, and we were and they were just not taking it like a man. So to me, overall, this was a statement win. Not because it's Getafe, because this is exactly the type of game Barcelona would have struggled last year, and we did struggle last year. And tonight, we made it look easy, man. And look, Real Madrid is just keeps winning, right? All these games, and they making it look easy. And Barcelona, low-key, we're starting to make games look easy, and that is my biggest takeaway for this game in particularly. What's up, Mez? Facts. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Barca volume, what do you think percent odds is Yamal wins the Ballon d'Or? Dude, my hopes are growing by the minute. I guess nobody from PSG is going to the gala, and they're doing the same thing they did what Real Madrid did, that nobody showed up because nobody was winning it. If Dembele didn't win it, Lamine Yamal has to have at least 70% chance of winning that. But I do see the case for Raphinha. I saw a leak where I guess Raphinha is supposed to win it, according to this leak. If he wins it, it makes sense. I'll say that. If he wins it, it makes sense. Because I don't think Raphinha will ever be in Ballon d'Or contention. Because he's already, I think he's in his prime / past his prime right now. I don't think that he'll have more chances to do that. When will Barca play in Camp Nou, dude? Don't get me started with that, dude. I'm so frustrated with that. I don't even know at this point. I already said this. I'm not going to say we're coming to the Camp Nou until we actually do. Even the big chances conceded, it's lower than Madrid since the international break. The defense is looking great. That's 1,000%. 1,000% on that. I do agree. Can you imagine Lamine with speed of Rashford or Rashford with the skills of Lamine? Yeah, I know. Dude, Lamine doesn't envy anything from Rashford. If anything, Lamine just needs good finishing. That's all he needs. Lamine with the finishing skills of Dani Olmo would just be unstoppable. Guys, please like the stream if you haven't liked it already. I'm getting to the end of the stream. I'm hoping to get to 100 likes. I'm 14 likes away, guys. Only 14 and 100 people watching. Come on, man. Do your boy a solid right now. If you enjoy this content up until this point, please do your boy a solid, man. Let me go. Let me walk away with the Grand Slam, 100 likes before I end the stream. But expect more content from me today. I will upload another video. Hi, Barca volume. Great day for Barca all over. Barca also scored 2 for Monaco. Yeah, it was a great day overall, man. I love to see Ansu Fati thriving in this environment. I think Monaco, it's a perfect place for him too. I think Monaco is just a perfect place. Rooney did. Where is Rooney? Did he play? Yeah, he played like 15 minutes, man. That's not enough. They did register. They didn't register his assist. I don't know why they didn't register his assist. That's a fair and square, man. Danny is levels above Fermin. Facts. Yeah, I mean when he's on his good day, very small players are gonna be clear of Dani Olmo. To be honest, Yamal is waiting patiently. Olmo is inconsistent. Ferran too. I know. I agree with that. I agree with everything you guys are saying. Barca and Real Madrid will run away with the league. Yes, I said this already. Real Madrid is not going to drop a lot of points this season, and I don't think Barca. And I think Barcelona is hands down the best offense in the league. And having the best offense, we're not going to lose a lot of games either. Real Madrid with this bang bang, great defense and Mbappe with great form like this, they're going to win 80% of the games already just solely on that. That's without counting goals like Militao did yesterday and stuff like that. So anybody that can just bring in goals like this is just going to be a plus and just going to become even harder and harder for Real Madrid to drop points. Clasico is October 26th. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I thought it was sooner than that. Let's see. Madrid has Levante. Okay, I think I read this one already. Ballon, remember my comment in your recent video. I said I want Barca to be as good with or without Lamine Yamal. I'm happy with this performance, but there's room to improvements. Yes, 1,000%. There's definitely more room for improvements here. We haven't played our best yet. Our best football is yet to come. And we have the lights of Balde out, and we have Lamine Yamal out. So as soon as these players come back, I think we're going to be a different beast too. Alvarez looking frustrated today. We need to tempt him to come to Barca. Yeah, dude, imagine if Julian Alvarez making those runs over Lewandowski next season. That would be insane. Rashford is looking good, bro, from the left or right. Yeah, I know. Rashford, he can play. This is one thing I said, dude. Rashford is versatile. He can play on the left. He can play as a 9. He can play on the right. That is very, very good. Bring Dave outside. Bring Dave outside. I want to see Dave face for Rashford performing. He won't come on my channel, I guess. I've been asking him, so I don't know. I like how Flick fixed the high line. The accompany the defenders we have. Yes, I do too. That's a bright thing to see. Volume. The high line seems to have gone to be gone, brother. And our defense is so much better. Yes. The highline is not gone because we're still playing. When we have the ball and we're possessing the ball with Fermin, with Pedri and Frankie, and sometimes even Eddie Garcia, our defense is really high up. We're still playing with the highline, but it's not the whole time anymore. So that's the thing. Miguel, pupusas deliciosas my kids made yesterday in my community section. I saw you, bro. I saw that you posted. Did you peep it? Que rico. Yeah, I comment on it, bro. I comment on it. Yeah. In this morning I saw it. If Fermin is down, Draw should get more chances. It's almost time and turn. It's almost time to return and to actually get back into his better games. Hopefully he can pick up form here pretty soon. Remember, when players get benched, that gets into their psyche and they start showing up, and that's exactly what's happening here. Let's see, Rashford looking sharp. Yes, he's very, very sharp right now. Yes, watch how Barcelona played against Newcastle. They were very conservative. Yes, we were just controlling that game, and you know what? That's a good thing to say comparing to that game against Inter Milan, and it's good to see it. It's very good to see it, man. Dropping that back line is good. It's very, very, very good. I don't why, but I don't know why, but I feel like Hansi Flick will not do the offside traps, and that's good for us. Yes, finally he's listening to everybody. Your volume. This is a brace. This is a brace. Barca now. Yeah, dude. I mean, let's see what else you guys are saying before I go. You guys, Pedri is clear of Yamal, by the way. You mean for the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, I can't argue. Dude. If you're telling me Pedri deserves the Ballon d'Or, I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'm fine. If they want to give it to Pedri, Pedri will not win it, though. You see Flick take a shot at Madrid. I commented on yesterday. I comment on it. That's when we talked about it and said, you know what? That was totally a shot on Madrid, saying we got to show up for the winners. That was definitely that. Yeah, you see Flick. Yeah, I did see that. That was really funny. I'm seeing a lot of Haaland to Barca talk. Yeah, dude. I mean, it would be extremely expensive, but it does make sense. I already made a video of giving my thoughts on Haaland to Barca. Militao goal was better than Rashford. No, it wasn't. I think my problem with Militao goal is that the keeper gets the hands on it and it goes through the hands of the keeper. Rashford's goal was just unstoppable. There's no keeper that would have stopped that. No way. Pedri is more important to Barca than Yamal, and Pedri is better. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I mean, we don't have Pedri for Newcastle game. We're not winning that game. We don't have that control that we needed to have that type of control. Um, Wrong, Militao had more space. Yeah, I agree with Militao having more space. Guys, please like this stream. I am going to get out of here. I will make a video as soon as I end this video, and expect that video in the next couple hours to come out. I'll give you my 5 key takeaways. I appreciate every single one of you that came to my stream. If you haven't liked this stream, man, just do it already. And if you have any more questions, you know what? One thing I do want to do, though, I do want to go to, I just want to go to Barca Times real quick, just to see a few reactions that maybe we have an update on Fermin or something, because I'm really eager to see if we have any updates on Fermin, and I can give you guys that update. Yeah, it says, yeah, okay, look at that Rashford tracking back, bro. Look at that speed. Holy hell, dude. Holy hell. Let me see that again. Look at Rashford playing defense, baby. Woo! That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it, man. Flick ball, baby. That's flick ball right there. Flick ball right there. Flick. Let's see. Come on. Is this how Flicks, come on, is this how things are? I also have a match every 3 to 4 days, and I had to say, I had to stay home and rest. We have a number of players who could win some awards. We will not. We will go out. We will go out. Oh, okay, sorry. We will go out of respect, and I am also nominated for an award. So I'm not. So I am going. It has nothing to do with Real Madrid or any other club. I guess he said that, but no, we can all connect the dots. The shark is rising. Amazing. Let's see what Bordalas do in that dreadful style that he has. Let's see. Ferran's comment on my team. Well, that's an opportunistic opinion, because the difference between us and them is that it's €1 billion. No more, no less. I have nothing more to say about it. Barcelona is a team with players of a very high level. I don't know what Ferran comments were. Flick decided to change Raphinha at halftime because he had a yellow card, and we didn't want to risk losing him for the next match. And then plan to bring him on Rashford, who can bring play as a right winger. Yeah, I agree with that. That's 1,000%. That's a good coaching. We have succeeded in training the ball in a good way. We have scored with the beautiful goals. This is the best way to play football. Dani Olmo, I'm very good with the match and the victory. It's important to keep collecting 3 points here at our stadium, and so we keep moving forward. Flick, Fermin, like I said, I'm not sure. We need to see today. Today was a tough for everyone. We need to focus on the rest now, and just getting that rest. They played 2 games in like 48 hours, man. You played on defense. You played as a defensive midfielder, as a right back and as a left back. The only thing missing for you to play is goalkeeper. Eddie Garcia laughs. I'll try to play for the team as much as possible and in any position I'm asked to. And in the end, the more we win, the better it gets. I love it, man. I just love to see it. Fermin is leaving the stadium, and he's I guess that it's an update right now, but it's a good sign that we're seeing him walking on his own, isn't it? Don't you guys think that it's a good sign? Volume, I just buy my new house. Can't wait to set up my man cave. Gonna Barca pimp it out. Oh, dude, I am so happy for you, bro. I am so happy for you. This is the best I can hear from people who are in the show. You gotta take a picture once you're done with it and post it in the community tabs. You gotta post this stuff up and let everyone know, man. That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. Let's see what else. What else are people? If there is anything interesting, Ferran Torres is the team's top soccer. Okay, so Ferran Torres is the team's top scorer this season, Every player in the team is important, and I'm very happy to have strikers of this level, and they help us out a lot. Yeah, it's good to see. It's truly good to see. Fermin, we need to conduct tests tomorrow and see what happened to Fermin Lopez. We don't have Gerard Maldini. My name being chanted in the with the fans. A lot of satisfaction and a lot of pride seeing that you are doing things well and people appreciate it. In the end, I'm very happy. I'm so happy for Gerard Martin, bro. I'm just so happy for Gerard Martin. This is really cool. Olmo, my back heel assist. Yeah, I saw him running and decided to pass at that time. I'm also very glad he scored it. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is all good stuff, man. Fermin left the match in tears. Okay, so here's Ferran words. Let's see what he said. You didn't get the hat trick because you hit the crossbar, right? Ferran Torres, exactly. But I don't worry. More of the goals will come soon. Let's see what he said though. My stats are, as I said, I can be a key player at Barcelona. I make the most of every opportunity, and I'll score even more. Okay, so I'm not sure what they meant with those Ferran words. He's got the man of the match today. No, but it's truly beautiful to see the team getting a great hard-fought win today, in style. To be honest, let's see. Kevin Garcia asking a question. Do you think El Clasico will be close? Okay, so look, I'll give Real Madrid this, and guys, please like the stream. I'm trying to get to 100 likes, and I'll be ending the stream very soon. Look, guys. I think a Clasico will be close. I think we're supposed to play at the Bernabeu first, and that's going to add a little something. It's Madrid's home ground. I think Real Madrid's defense is a little better, although they have to face the best offense in the league, which is Barcelona offense. I think it's going to look better and closer than people think. Mbappe will probably find success against us as well. So I am expecting that. I think when it's all said and done, though, I think Barcelona will win it, but it may be close. And maybe 2-1, 3-2 type of game, but it may take every bit of a game like that. Thanks, Barça Volume. No, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Please like this stream and subscribe to this channel, man. Look, I got, let's see, right here. I got 3,619. I need to get to 4,000 subscribers before the end of the month. That would be amazing if I can do that. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe right now. Thank you so much. Somebody just did subscribe. I appreciate you very much, brother. Also, activate the notification bell. I got a ton of content coming your way. If you haven't watched my predictions for the Ballon d'Or coming up tomorrow, please do that. I already uploaded a video yesterday about the Ballon d'Or, so I appreciate if you guys go watch it and let me know in the comments what are your opinions on that. And guys, I will make a video tomorrow about the Ballon d'Or as well. So guys, I have coming up for you guys as well. This is why you got to activate the notification bell. Guys, I'm 1 like away from 100 likes, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Give it to me now. 1 like away from 100 likes. Guys, the 5 key takeaways are coming up right now, maybe in a couple of hours for you guys. I will cook that up for you guys and post it. Please make sure you go and watch it. I would really appreciate that very much. And I got to 100 likes. Thank you guys so much. That is amazing, guys. Barcelona, what a statement win. Back-to-back wins against Newcastle and against Getafe. We have Oviedo coming up on Thursday. I have a preview for that coming up for you guys. I have a pre-game show coming out for you guys. I have a post-game show coming out for you guys. What else is there to say, man? Smash the likes, activate the notification bell, and as always, Bisca El Barça, man. Bisca El Barça. Guys, thank you guys for watching and being here with me today and watching this. I appreciate it very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.